Released its manifesto for Karnataka yesterday. Now, Congress has also released its election manifesto today. Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge, Randeep Singh Surjewala, Karnataka State President Mr. D.K. Shivakumar, and also the former Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah, were present and part of the manifesto launch. The Congress Party, in its manifesto, has promised a ban on organizations like the Bajrang Dal, PFI, and others promoting hatred. At least that is the key point that came out of this manifesto release. The party is also slated that they will be increasing the ceiling of reservation from 50% to 75% in the state. Of course, Siddaramaiah has been seen mouthing ever since. Party has also vowed to repeal all unjust laws that the party claims has been passed by the BJP government that's currently in the state of Karnataka, and will also be bringing a state education policy instead of the national education policy. So this is what has come out essentially from the Congress's manifesto. Remember the guarantees, the key guarantees that were actually given to the people of Karnataka. All of that form a part of the Karnataka manifesto for the Congress party. But these are the key elements that have been announced now. When it is about the state education policy's implementation as opposed to the NEP, this is going to be a cause of the major controversy. And to discuss this further, let me bring in my colleague Akshara, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Akshara, state education policy as opposed to the NEP, what are the kind of responses that have begun coming in on this?
Well, as of now, no, the BJP or any other experts for that matter are yet to respond on this particular issue. But Congress has made it clear that it will abolish the NEP and ensure that they bring in a new state policy, a separate state policy for education here in Karnataka. And there are many other key takeaways, the promises made by the Congress as well. They are saying that they will ban Bajrang Dal or PFI if they, subject to the aspects that if they try to create enmity between any two groups. And there are many other promises as well for Kalyana Karnataka region, the northern Karnataka region, where people are seeking development. They have promised 5,000 crores, allotted 5,000 crores for that, and even for Old Mysuru region, which is a strong basin for the the Congress and the JDS, even they have allocated 5,000 crores for that. And also when they have given, they also promised a milk kranti, where they aim to produce 1.5 crores of milk per day here in the state of Karnataka. Right now it's around 70 lakh liters per day. So there are many other promises as well, like they have promised that to repeal unjust laws and anti-people law, which they call passed by the BJP. And they also have told that they're aiming to develop Kannada language and culture as well in almost 63 border taluks. And when it comes to health, the health aspect as well, they have promised to set up in every revenue region. They have promised to set up specialized heart hospitals, cancer hospitals, and also hospitals like Nimans as well. So that's the promise coming in from the for the health sector. So there are various other promises made by the Congress here in this poll-bound state of Karnataka. And Siddaramaiah speaking, addressing the media, said that the BJP is trying to mislead the people, stating that this particular promises by the Congress, be it the 5 major poll promises or the other promises, will take a toll on the state's exchequer. But he said that they have calculated it properly, and they will ensure that they will roll out all the schemes and ensure that these are implemented. And the 5 major poll promises will be implemented right after the first cabinet. So that's what D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah had to say regarding their 5 major poll promises and other promises as well.
Right, Akshara, I request you to stay on with us. Our colleague Harish is also with us on the broadcast. Harish, in your interview with Mr. Siddaramaiah also, he had reiterated this entire aspect of how the Congress is going to be increasing the reservation cap from 50%, the existing cap, to 75%. All of that forms a part of the Congress's manifesto. So it is official, something that has been doing the rounds, and it is part of the conversation when it is about the quota war in the state, now forms a part of the manifesto. Any word against this coming in from the BJP further, considering there are so many rallies that are also planned in Karnataka today, especially the ones by the Prime Minister?
Well, the BJP is saying that if the Congress wants to implement reservation for Muslims, that would be unconstitutional and illegal. How would the party do it? whose reservation will the Congress take away? One. Second, they are saying if Siddaramaiah was so keen on providing reservations to various deprived classes, what was he doing between 2013 and 2018? Why didn't he implement or even table the socio-economic caste data that was done, survey that was done? It wasn't implemented, or forget implementation, wasn't even disclosed or tabled on the floor of the House. So they are questioning the intent. They are saying even the promises are something that can't be fulfilled. Most of it would require, at least the 5 major promises would require anywhere around 1 lakh crore rupees, and they are saying that's 1/3 of the state's budget. Can the state afford to implement these 5 schemes and give away nearly 1 lakh crore rupees? How will development take place for other aspects, whether it's irrigation or agriculture and various other development works that will be required, including infrastructure development in Bengaluru? So the BJP is saying most of these promises can't be implemented, and they're also saying that if the Congress has failed to implement some of their major promises in Rajasthan, in Himachal Pradesh and other states, it will be a similar scenario in Karnataka as well. But Siddaramaiah is saying, we've done our math, we know the calculation, we can afford to ensure that these schemes are implemented without impacting the exchequer of the state.
Right. Harish, one thing that has been part of the discourse when it is about elections in Karnataka is, of course, this reservation bid, with the BJP backing what they have taken away from the Muslim minorities in the state, and they are saying that this reservation is going to stay. That obviously is in a bid to also appease the Vocaliga and Lingayat communities. From the rallies of Home Minister Amit Shah and also the Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the days that have happened and the rallies that are yet to come, especially in the Lingayat-dominated areas, what is the response that has come in? Because we have seen how Karnataka has also seen the Vocaliga communities out on the road protesting against the Basavaraj Bommai government. Are they happy with this quota reservation that's been put out and set aside for them, the increase in the cap?
Well, not completely. Several Panchamasali Lingayats that we have spoken saying that there is a 2% hike given for Panchamasali Lingayats. They were demanding much more. They are saying it should be proportional to our population. Most of these Lingayats here is waiting for the election outcome. They are saying we will see which government comes, what is the assurance they give us. But if we don't see a way out, then we will have to approach the courts with our request for an increase in reservation proportional to our population. And they are saying just mere 2% won't really help anyone. One. Second, they're also asking reservation under 2A. Just mere reservation for jobs and education won't do for them. They are saying we want reservation under 2A, which means it's a political reservation as well. Makes the community all the more stronger when we talk about elections and the clout that they would enjoy in any government that comes, irrespective of the party.
Harish, thank you so much for that. Akshara also continues to be with us on the broadcast. Akshara, another controversial point that's come out of the manifesto release of the Congress party is they claiming that they are going to go ahead and ban the Bajrang Dal from the state. The responses, of course, from the VHP and BJP have begun coming in. Now, they are questioning the Congress. But when we talk about the crimes that have been committed by people associated by the Bajrang Dal in the past, especially in the state of Karnataka, and juxtaposed it with the ones that have been done by the PFI, where does it stand?
Well, you see, as you rightly mentioned, in the coastal belt, especially in the Mangalore region as well, we get to see a lot of moral policing cases as well by the Bajrang Dal. Every time and then they obstruct parties, they barge into hotels, and many such incidents that have come to the fore when it comes to the Bajrang Dal, the outfit of the BJP party. So right now they have taken a decision. The Congress have taken a decision that subject to certain issues like if they indulge in such certain activities, not just Bajrang Dal, the PFI as well, where they try to create an enmity between two groups, they will intervene and seek for a ban on these organizations, both the Bajrang Dal and the PFI. So yeah, they have taken a firm stand, but they are also saying that it is subject to few conditions, and I have mentioned these two conditions, and we'll have to wait and watch how this will pan out, how the BJP will react to this, and how the Bajrang Dal, how it will go down with the Bajrang Dal and other organizations of the BJP and the RSS here.
All right, Harish and Akshara, thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. We are having our focus still on the state of Karnataka, which goes into elections. And you might remember